Everybody, welcome to a new modern video. I'm playing again Reanimator Goryo's Vengeance Atraxa. I believe this to be a very strong modern deck, kind of underappreciated. We've seen Marco Vassallo doing very well at the Mox and then at the PT with this deck. And by very well, I mean first at the Mox, top 16 the PT, and now we see also another very good player, Calvin Chu, doing well in back-to-back modern challenges with a similar archetype. Although he's been playing something different, Mako loves the Shadow Prophecy, whereas Kelvin has Fallaji Archaeologist and the One Ring. So that's the difference between the two lists. 22 land plus Lorien Revealed is the mana base. We are playing 5 color. Kelvin's mana base is also slightly different. You have Savai Triome plus Spara's headquarters, which is not a very common mana base in these 5 color decks. Most people, again, like, there's a lot of these, double Triumph, Leyline Binding things that you can do, and again, this one is, haven't really seen this very much. You don't have green, this is 4 color. Yeah, so this is the deck list again. Like, your goal is to go Goryo's Vengeance on Atraxa. You can discard it with Fable, Fallaji, or Faithful Mending, and then you can Ephemerate the Atraxa to kind of just lock the game up. Yeah, to keep the powerful flyer as well as to draw, so many cards basically. All right, let's begin. I have a keep. The basic lands of choice are, if I believe correctly, Esper ones. Okay. Oh, I want to Scamming a Fury on turn one. That's a good welcome. That's a good welcome to the modern game. We have Solitude, Leyline Binding. Gorgeous Vengeance only reanimate a legendary from your graveyard. They have 3 cards. Okay. I think I'll go for a Grief. I don't have an Evoke, but I just have to make sure my opponent doesn't go turn 2 Dothy. I definitely cannot beat that. They do. They have Fatal Push and Spyro. I think I like to take Fatal Push because I need my Fallaji to be a chump blocker. And they might not find a second red source for Spyro. Taking 8 down to 12. Oh wow, they drew Thoughtseize. Okay. Alright then. Let's just draw a Leyline Binding then. I did. So I need to add black, red and black. So let's just fetch the Savai Triome and play a Leyline Binding. You just built my Pauper Cube, crazier. Yeah, make sure that to update it because we haven't updated that in a long time, so I don't remember when's the last time we did. I have some 1-drops, but I think I'd rather just go tap Lingo and play this end of turn, hoping to reanimate something the next turn. Yeah, I like that. Oops, I was supposed to play that in response. My bad. F6 and reading chat, not looking at the screen is not ideal. Buongiorno, Daniel. I feel like I have to cast this regardless. Again, unfortunate because, obviously casting that into Orc is bad, but it's okay, don't worry about it. I got an 8. I'll just go land go and flash this back. Opponent's gonna deal me 4 and then 2 more, but this one gains 2 lives, so you kind of balance that aspect of it. But then I need to draw Atraxa. I'll fetch first. Let's see if I draw Atraxa here. I don't. I draw Fable and Leyline Binding. So at this point, I think I should just discard Goryo. Opponent sends me to 3 life, which is basically what I had before. I can go Fable. I can Binding the Orc army. I'll keep an island around. I can discard it to Fable. Not that to a removal spell yet. So I'll stick around. Opponent has 4 cards. See how they attack. Alright. Let's block this. And let's Binding the other thing. Looks like they have another Orc, which they should have probably waited until end phase, because now I'm gonna let the I'm going to let the token resolve and then Binding the Orc. Okay. Now I can still loot. Yeah, there's only one Orcish Bowmaster in play. I think I'll loot both, go to 1. Ah, yeah, now I'm dead. Because I can't play land Solitude, unfortunately. Yeah, the mistake, the early mistake on Faithful Mending was definitely lethal. You know, first game of the day, EF6, and you lose because of that. It's okay. Uh, 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 how to sideboard in this matchup? Probably we don't want Grief. Is there something else I don't want? Ephemerate. Yep, let's go with this. Okay. They have Blood Moon. So let's try and think about that. I can go Savai Triome Island. Yeah, Savai Triome Island Swamp. Or I can just go. Ooh, Leyline of the Void. Okay. I can just go Island Swamp Plains with my 3 fetch lands. That's maybe better. Fallaji Archaeologist gets just blanked by Leyline, I'm assuming. You guys know the ruling there? How does Fallaji Archaeologist interact with Leyline of the Void? Sometimes cards like that actually interact decent. Do you think I should just play a 1/4? You think I still get a card, Kiori? Do you? Is that how mill works? Like even if you actually like, is that the wording mill? Even if there's Leyland of the Void, I still get a card. You think? That's a big difference. Like if I get a card, I'm taking it. I'm casting it. If I just if I just get a 1/4, I think it's bad. We have a judge level. I don't know high that doesn't know the ruling. No judge, come on. Right. We have a judge that judged the last PT. Okay, okay, you know it. All right, all right, all right. How does it work? Please tell us. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Somebody, somebody says it works. Okay, we got a confirmation that it works. Let's go. I'm gonna break now. All right, swamp. Thank you, Kiori. Island. Fallaji Archaeologist. So we mill 3 cards. Ooh, look at that. Let's get the ring. Yeah, thank you. It works. Woo! Augur of Bolas, but for enchantment and artifact. Nice. Okay. Oh no, they go Fury. Unfortunately, push does not kill that. Can I go back and take Leyline Binding now? Thank you, thank you. I'd like to go back in time and take Leyline Binding instead of Ring. It's like I'll draw it from Geruda's ruling. True, that's the same thing as Geruda. You're right. Yeah, it works against Rest in Peace Geruda. Okay. Planet Pelagi. I get Chum Blocker. I'll get another ring, I guess. Do I want to grab a plains or a tap land? I think now, like if they go Blood Moon, it's alright. As in, I think I need to get a tap land to be able to cast the ring next turn. Cards are first going to the public zone and then to the, yeah. But like, the thing is that the wording mill is tricky, right? Because I say mill. And then you said, among the milled cards. That's the tricky part to me as a, non-judge. Non-judge player. Alright. Plain Spring. Ring, one of the best card against Scam. So first you wanna let the protection resolve. So important that the ring exists. When I hear Magic players wanting the ring banned, I feel like they really don't follow Modern, as the ring is like the one of the few cards that is actually like very good and gives you a shot against scam. Like the few bad Magic for scams all involve the ring. Anyway, let's go. Ephemerate. Okay. Let's draw. I can go Orc here, but I do a push for it. Okay. Remember there is a ley line, so I can't go off. I didn't draw land. It's so so weird. I do have Teferi in my deck and Leyline Binding. I wonder I wonder if I should go for Fable or if I should go for Mending. I think Mending. Sending cards in exile, but okay. What do I discard? I think Ephemerate is bad, and I think Fatal Push is bad. Then I go land, and now do I want to play Fable of the Mirror Breaker? I think so. Taking 3, but I can just chum block, and even if I don't chum block, I think it's fine. Chum blocking. Can also cast Atraxa this game, but I think now I'm chum blocking. I don't want to take 8 damage. I already have the ring that deals me damage. Thoughtseize. They take the ring. I expected so. We need to draw the Teferi for Leyline. Discard two cards. I think I'm gonna discard Push It for sure. And it's either Verdict or Mending. I think I'll discard Verdict. I need to keep Mending after I answer the Leyline. Alright, that's a binding. Yeah, I need yeah, I just need a land here. So I draw three. There it is. So I can go. I can actually go land go, right? And just block the Fury. Because this is an instant. Like, oh, my whole hand is an instant. But then I have to discard, which I don't want to. So I guess I can just go binding the ley line and pass. Yeah, that's my play. I got a 12, then I got a 9. But Atraxa will give me life. So I go binding on the ley line. What if I binding the Fury, actually? Is that better? I just change my mind and then I go, no, it's okay. And then I pass. Yeah, I think it's better to block the Fury rather than attacking because that could terminate the Atraxa and I don't gain life. And then I just die in the swing back. Whereas like this, they have to spend their mana in their turn. I don't die on the swing back and blah blah blah. Alright, so first I go Faithful Mending. I'll discard, I think I'll discard two Atraxas here. I could technically Arcast it though. But I mean, I have more. And then I Goryo the Atraxa in block phase. I'll take Atraxa, Land, Verdict, Goryo. Let's see if they let me block. Or if they go Terminate. Even if they go Terminate, I go 6, the ring. Yeah, no, it's over. Now that I block, I think it's over. So I gained 70% life here. Oh, I don't even have a scam effect. Sure. 9 cards in end. Why not Teferi the Fury? Why? Had so many better plays available. I just got a Goryo. That's really not a big deal. I think I want to go Teferi for sure. I think I'll bounce the ring. And then I go land ring. Go to discard. But it doesn't concede. Maybe they like to see me having fun. Let's go Atraxa. All right. I think Moonlight is bad versus Scam. Uh, yeah, I think like it's too slow, right? Like you need to cast it and things like that. Buongiorno, Piegonte. I'm still searching for the deck to play Friday at the team event, the modern team event at Four Season. I want to play something with the new cards, but I don't know. All right, let's go. Leyline again. Mannaggia. Dos Leylines. I need to pick the format first. Like it's funny you're saying this, but we actually struggled in finding the formats. Like we rotated formats all the time, but I think we came back to the beginning. I'll play Modern. Mostly because I'll be playing Legacy the next 2 days, so I want to play at least once Modern. Dothy. That's a lot of Graveyard 8. A lot of Graveyard 8 my opponent has. Alright, guess 16. I really don't have anything going on. You think Legacy is more fun than Modern at the moment? Eh, sure, I mean. Let's go Fallaji. Trigger. Hope I don't mill Atraxa. Mill a push. I think it's decent. I'll play top land. I don't wanna ephemerate the Fallaji. If you saw me like the previous game, I was able to play around Blood Moon. This game I don't have a single fetch land, so I can't even try. Yeah, you need to pick up your fight. You can just fight Blood Moon, but you have 0. 13. I need a land now, so I can go to Fairy Push. They have Grief. I have Supreme Verdict, so I probably have to discard that one. X Gold Halberd. Let's check it out. X Gold. X Gold Halberd. What? He tricked me into Googling something. It's not even a new card. It's an old card. Did you say a wrong card? Anyway, you discarded Teferi. What? You didn't discard Supreme Verdict? And I don't draw land. That's a shame. I really should have drawn a land. Come on. That's unfair. I just ephemerate this. Trigger. I don't know. Binding, I guess. I pass. 6 down to 7. I don't think I want to use Leyline Binding on anything. Oh wow! Little Void plus Dothy. The card don't get a Void counter. Have you noticed? Because Little the Void replaces the Dothy effect. That's true. I actually remember once it happened to me as well. Not that often because I hate to play this card. Okay, opponent doesn't attack with Dothy. I guess I don't know, they want to play. Oh, I mean, that's so great if they sacrifice the Dothy here. Please do so. They do? Alright, and my opponent is also new to the client because obviously it's killing God don't have. Alright. What do I do now? I want to go Binding on the Grief? I guess. And how do I win? I don't know. I guess I make land drops. I think I'll go Binding on the Grief. And push the Grief? I can push the Grief only in paper, unfortunately. Oh, you mean in my turn? Yeah, in my turn maybe, but like I wanted to just get a ring with this and draw a land. Draw. That was a ring on top. Do I want to push this now? I think so. It's like actually annoying here. Because I want to play the ring. Motus. Thank you, Motus. Welcome for the 19th month. I got an 8. You have 2 cards in hand. 1 card in hand. Oh. Wait, is that a Fury? Oh, come on. You know I have Supreme Verdict in hand. Please, deck, give me a land. Please. Please. Dai, terra, 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 terra. Ah! I lose. Who said Lorien's Revealed replace the land? Who said that? Who said Lorien's Revealed replaces a land? Was it me? Probably. That's probably me. Go to 1. Yeah, I didn't want to leave this game anymore. I just wanted to die. Just let me die, chat. Just let me die. Yes. Can you explain why I didn't get void counters? Actually, don't know, but I know if that you have Leyline and Dot, it works like that. I'm sorry, but I'm not here to give you explanations. MTGO bug? No, it's actually a rule. Wow, playing as Groxa himself. You don't see that every day. Hey, if I got the bent, no. So I go Island. I go Island Bending. Oh, Enos. Oh. Our opponent is on a junk strategy. I think it's actually the interaction between Leyline and Dottie was correct. Like magical line, got it right. If you encounter that situation in paper, that's how it works. You know what? I actually don't want to play Faithful Mending. Like this card is bad right now. Like my hand's solid. Like I don't want to cast this. I hold this for when I have a because like this is a card disadvantage. Maybe next turn. The blocker for the 14th month. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Random ticks. Okay. Do I want to binding the Brennan 6? Not really. Want to play Faithful Mending? Yeah, I think so, actually. I want to find a fourth land for my hand. Let's with this one I think I'm gonna get a island. So with this one I'm gonna get Godless Shrine. Let's just go Island Ring. John should not have a good time against the ring. Yeah, a good example is also Kalitas and Misery's Shadow. That's a different format in Pioneer. If your opponent has Kalitas and Misery Shadow, they don't get 2/2 zombies. So same thing happened before with Dothy plus Leyline. Why did I choose Ring over Grief Scam? I, I think the ring just outgrinds this deck easily. Like, how do you lose with the ring in these matchups? Like, ring no pressure? You can probably like throw cards around and you're still going to win. Right, so I don't have a land. I can dig a land with Faithful Mending, or I can dig an Atraxa deeper with this. I think I'll do Mending here. Discard what? Fallaji and land. I kind of want to go grief here. Yeah, and then I just cast a Fable. I'm not finding Atraxa, but like, I'll find it eventually. It's gonna be okay. No, I think I just have so much card advantage that I don't care using grief. Basically, like the ring exists to outgrind all the mid-range decks that don't play the ring. So that you're a combo deck against the faster deck, and you're a ring deck against the slower deck. That's the idea of this deck, I'm assuming. And Bazeju plus Brand West Indies. Actually plays around the ring. First protection. Really don't care about binding anything here. I'll take two. I'll draw three. Let's see if I find Atraxa. Manco Sbaglio. Let's flashback this. I guess I wanna fetch a swamp first. Because I might draw that one and then I have to take damage. And I don't want to. See if I draw Atraxa. Manco Sbaglio. Actually, I have five different types, so this one is just straight up draw two. Allora, I think like I have to. Okay, so actually can die to Grist. This deals me two damage. Or I have 30 cards in my deck. I'm probably discarding like one and two. And then playing another Faithful Mending, I think. I'll take another It of the Ring. Then I just have to hope to find a tracks in the top two. Or I can just pass. Probably that's better. I can just pass and go Tainted Indulgence, Faithful Mending end of turn. And then I'm digging like, I don't know, like 1 million cards deep. And I'll win for sure next turn. I'll win for sure next turn. What's happening? Are they besieging my land? If they're besieging my land, I think I'm gonna go Leyline Binding on the Grist. Yeah, I think it's better. And I think I get an untap land to it. I really don't think the damage shit matters too much. I'll go Binding on the Grist. You wanna Binding the Vren? Yeah, maybe it is actually better. So I can't recoup the Boseiju. I want to just reset the Grist counters. I don't think that the damage matters too much. I feel like however I play this game, it's gonna be very hard to lose. Oh wow, Sunsurf is actually basic land. Actually basic land. Whereas Boseiju can get dual land as well. Okay, so they play Urza Saga. Okay, I have 29 cards in my deck. There's 4 Atraxas. First I draw 2, and then I draw to discard 2. I, I discard Atraxa. And Atraxa. Draw off a turn. I'll take 3 damage. I'll Goryo. Ooh, I can splice onto the Arcane. Can get Gorya's back. Can get 2 Atraxa back. Uno, due, tre. I'll attack you. Then I will go what? Do I want to draw four? I don't think so. I'll just go tap land ring. I can even not play the ring, honestly. Whatever. Let's just ephemerate this. And then I honestly don't know what was the play. I just kind of clicked button there. All right, so I have similar cyber to before. I think I want to bring in Alpine Moon as well now, though. The Supreme Verdict is actually not great. What is gonna have some? It's fine. Let's go with this. Buongiorno, booze. We're ready for a weekend in Bologna. Look forward to it. And go. If there's a lot of games naming Atraxa, what do? Usually you win, because they did card disadvantage, and that's the goal of the game. I have a beautiful I just forgot to post my screenshots yesterday. But I have a beautiful screenshot of oh actually I don't. My opponent playing surgical on three of my spells. I was playing Titan Shift. And I just won with I don't know, Sakura beatdown. Alright, you Thoughtseize, probably the ring, I don't know. Ela DHD, thank you for the 12 months. That's 1 year of sub. Hello. Welcome. My opponent doesn't play, for sure, doesn't play Blood Moon, because they play Urza Saga, so I'm just gonna get my Leyline Binding mana base out, and it's going to be okay. Okay. You attack me for two? I get Triment after growing the Goyf, but I think it's okay. I need to play Teferi bounce. What do I bounce? The Saga, maybe? What do I bounce? I can also play Fable since I want to discard Atraxa, but I also kind of want to play the Ring. It's close. Because if I go for Teferi, sorry, for bouncing the Saga, I'm delaying. What's happening? Oh, Orc. That's annoying. Classic. Classic Orc, super annoying. Wish I played Fable now. So if I bounce Goif, they just grow the Orc army. I definitely bounce something. If I bounce the Saga, I'm taking too much damage, I think. Yeah, I'll bounce the Goif. The replay, don't make a construct. Okay. Yeah, now Point is gonna be able to play a Relic or Heal Spellbound before I can discard Goryo. Yeah, if I played Fable, it was insane. They draw step and just combo. I can see losing this game. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. This trophy on my Savai Triome. Wow. Okay, that was unexpected. And go with. And you put me to 12. Alright. Well, we can draw a Supreme Verdict as well. That'd be great. I think for now I'll just play the ring. This one, unfortunately, does not get me a red source because I only have Sacred Foundry, I believe. I'll have 2 Polluted Delta, 4 Marsh Flats, 4 Flooded Strand, so it's kind of unfortunate, but that's okay. I can go just Island Ring now. First I get protection and then I draw. So that the orc cannot ping me. Now they can get Hewer Might to kill my ring, I guess. Or they can get Nihil Spellbomb. Yeah, I only brought in 2 Supreme Verdict. I left one in the sideboard. And now I look desperately for it. Okay. Now drawing with the ring deals me 4 damage. But drawing Supreme Verdict is insane if I do so. Let's see. More card draw. Yeah, yeah. I don't have red mana. I have to go Fallaji and let's see what happens. What am I looking for here? I don't know, we have push. Another ring. There go Toplin Pass. Unblock the Goeth, take 6 down to 5. And then we'll see what happens. The ring puts me to 4. I can't play any card draw effect because I die to the orcs. I just can't. I can't even draw with the ring, of course. Same thing. I got a 4. Leyline Binding. Nobody costs 2. I don't have red source, unfortunately. Can go ring. Keep the old one, draw 2. Yeah, that's probably what I want to do here. I can go ring, but keep the old one, just to get the protection. Any protection on the stock opponent is doing something. Is the Assassin's Trophy? Oh wow, you tear asunder that. It's very good. If I draw, I'm dead, so I have to let this go. Okay, so I get protection. Now I can, I guess, play Tainted Indulgence. How many cards are in the graveyard? Ooh, no. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, so I have 5 type. I just draw 2 with this. Just draw 2 with Tainted Indulgence, go to 1, because I don't know any more basics. And again, I don't have red. I have the ring protection. I go to 1. Oh, wow, they have Orc. I think they have Orc. It's fine. They kill me in upkeep then. If they have Orc. Okay, drew the Supreme Verdict. So I'm dead to Orc. Otherwise, I have found the card I was looking for. Like, this was the plan. Just drawing as much as possible into Supreme Verdict. Of course, like this mana base of Leyline Binding, just you just take damage. Right, Faithful Mending might actually save me here. Oh wow. No, them playing the Orc exactly now means I can't play Faithful Mending. Because I'm taking damage. I'm taking lethal damage anyway. Yeah, good game. I was hoping they would let this resolve and then play Mending. Actually, pretty big brain for them to play the in response. Alright, take a bathroom break and be back for game 3. Alright, let's bring in the third Supreme Verdict. What do I want to side out? Side out Faithful. Okay, I like this hand. I'll go for a Fallaji Archaeologist. Hoping to hit a Fable, a Ring. Wow, look at the nuts here. Goryo milling Atraxa. Cannot get better than that. I even have Ephemerate in it already. This is just a turn 3 7/7 haste that remains in play with Ephemerate. Is it over? It's over. Opponent. It's time to pack it up. Fallaji Archaeologist. 1 card combo. I need white up to. Oh, wow. You know who's dead? Should have played the fairy. I should have played the fairy. Nah, it's fine. It is fine. What did you pitch? Rents. Land, okay. Pitch the Brandon 6. Go to fairy. I think I'll go to fairy plus here. I'll work in response. Still to fairy plus. And I believe I also want to just go for Flooded Strand. Because they might just want to kill my Fallaji to attack the fairy, then I have Ephemerate. Which is actually a pretty solid play. I can also just go Ephemerate here end of turn with that Teferi, so it's safe. And I just draw cards and refill my graveyard. Hello, Abby. Good morning to you. Like the peatland, returning it with Ren. Good morning, Catabus. Your beautiful tortellino veg. Now that I think about it, I haven't eaten tortellini in a long time. This weekend I go to Bologna. Maybe. You know, one of the specialities of Bologna is tortellini in broth. You know what that is? Actually, I remember once I got them, although it's summer, but it's kind of cold these days. But yeah, tortellini in brodo. It's something that we only get in Christmas in December. In Bologna they do it all year. Acqua, boni. So good. The broth is so good. Boni, boni. All right, what are you doing there? You dashing? Oh, you're casting Ragavan. Okay. Italian food, yeah. I'll go for an Ephemerate. End of turn. Pig my You pig my Teferi? That's strange. I'll take it. Go for Ephemerate here. And yeah, I'm digging for. I was looking for the ring. I also found Supreme Verdict, which is very good. I think I'm taking that. Yeah. Sorry, ring. I can still find you. I can still find you. I mean, have rings and Supreme Verdict in equal amount. So let's see what was the right play. Wow. Look at these options. I think I'm getting binding. Hmm. And Atraxa was the draw. Okay. Upland go. Yeah, I could have taken Vengeance, top deck Atraxa, and go Mending Atraxa, but I think this is fine. Perfect mana base. I mean, once you put, high amount of fetch lands in your deck, kind of every deck becomes a perfect mana base, no? Yeah, with instant speed verdict or with the Fury Plus, opponent knows about it too, so they'll just attack and then just block, and then end of turn I'll go to Fury. This way they can't deploy any creatures. Here goes to 2, but again, it's fine. Can ping it again if they want to. Dreams in areas if they ping Fallaji. Opponent listens. Appreciate it. I guess even more dream is if you play a creature. They really shouldn't. I mean, they know I have this in end. Oh, Renin ticks number 2. Oh, they could have killed my Teferi. Hmm. They return Peatland? No, they ping my Teferi. I guess they might have what? Orc? Anyway, let's sweep. 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 End of turn, Supreme Verdict. Very close to a hard cast. I don't want to play Faithful Mending. This card sucks. I hate it. Let go. I hate Faithful Mending so much. Black. Thoughtseize. Why do I hate it? It's card disadvantage. You pay two, you draw two. Your hand is already good. Like Alpine Moon maybe is the worst card of my hand. I outcast this. This is only good if you discard it. Like it's only good if it's in the graveyard. Then you're happy to cast it, you know. Yeah, Fate. I mean, Faithful Mending is not a fair card. You only played in combo decks. Now I'm playing like a fair game, so you know, cards like this are card disadvantage. Yeah, I can. Yeah, of course, I can't cast Atraxa, but this deck's casts Atraxa a lot. What's that? 4 mana. Now I think I'm gonna cast this. Hmm. I think I'll discard a land. I like to hold the Teferi in play, and if I don't draw Atraxa, it means that I drew another spell. You know. Plus I can flashback Mending now. Now I'm in a spot where I like to draw either a land or a spell, which is kind of like a dreamy spot, you know. Like I drew a spell, that's fine. I pass it back, you know. Very good spot to be in, honestly. I want to play Tainted Indulgence. Yeah, it's like a 3-1 split. I mean, I just net decked. I'm not saying that this is my build personally. I wonder what True Hero plays. Let me check. Marco Vassallo, Goryo. Let me check what True Hero plays at the PT. Yeah, Marco played a 0, Faithful Mending, and 14th Indulgence. Yeah, I should have net decked him. Should have net decked him. No, it's okay. I like this list because he plays the ring. I don't think Marco played the ring in his deck, and I think the ring is very good in here. It gives you that B plan angle since they hate your graveyard and you just go grindy. Welcome everyone to a new legacy video. Ooh, White Princip MTG, the Vintage Master. Thank you for the raid. I often see your name in the Vintage challenges when I play it on Sunday morning, which I guess is your Monday night. Okay, so you go Orc. Do I want to play Mending in response? Thank you for the raid. I think I will. I don't mind it to exchange this binding for a land, since I can't really flesh this back anymore if the Orc resolves. I guess I'll be happy to hold a Solitude. Yep, you ping my Teferi. You have two cards in hand. And you ping my Teferi again with Ren. Draw Ephemerate. Nice. +1 go. Having Teferi in play against is so good. I love this card. It makes the game so easy. You just don't have to think. You don't have to play around anything. They like there's a saga. Attack that with both. Go Solitude. Block kill block. Bam bam. It can't do anything. Bam bam. I can ping the Solitude. Should I save it? Probably not. Goodbye, Solitude. Buongiorno, Alfred. How did the last cube went last night? Okay, they cleaned my graveyard. No, really, you 3-0'd? Did you 3-0 because I was gone? Maybe that's the reason. Yeah, last night I went to my friend's bar and we cubed on Magic Online. Can't cube in real life at a bar. I mean, I guess if you have a proxy cube, you can. I'll never let my Teferi die. It's been with me the whole game since turn 3, and it's turn 9. Okay, drew the 7th land. But do I want to discard it? I don't know, probably not. Green, blue, and Atraxa. Let's get Ring, Supreme Verdict, Fable, Fallaji, Island. Boom. Go. How can I remove Atraxa? Maybe with Terminate? What are you killing? Oh, get Weston Beast back, chat. The QB, also known. Oh, Assassin's Trophy as well. Oh, unfortunately, I picked up the island. If I didn't, I would have added it in my deck. Alright. Does one know about Supreme Verdict? I think they do, actually. Oh, whatever. That will do it. They will know it next turn. Unfortunately, poor Fable of the Mirror Breaker will die along with it. Terrible death for Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Sorry you have to die like this. But even the best sometimes have to go. Or is that back? Let's draw Ephemerate. Do, 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 do. Man, there's so many cards. Is it 6? Did I just go like back-to-back 6 cards? Bom. We lost against Scam. Too many cards. Oh wow. We mill 3. Opponent does not give up. They're like, I can still win this. I can still do this. Just watch me. No, I think it was a close match against Scam. 2-1, you know. Like I feel like this game was never really close, but we are somehow playing for so long, you know. I feel like this game has been over for so long, but we kind of have to keep on playing. The only reason this game could end is in on a drawing paper, but on Magic Online can't even that be the case. Draw attack. No, I don't want to win on time. I want to get a proper win. Okay. Took a lot. I thought this deck was much faster than it is. I want to play it alongside with 4 color today, but I guess that's it's a too big of a task. Oh, I'm taking MTG over existed. I think we're different. You think it for what did you say? Being oh a convenient tool. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, then I agree with you. Yeah, MTG is great. The complainers should just go play Historic on Magic Arena. MTG was great. Okay, we have an awful hand, but this thing gets very good if I draw land. How believers are we? I mean, at least it's over quickly if I break, you know? Either way, this game is gonna be over quickly. If I hit, is over quickly. If I break, is over quickly. Fetch land. Hmm. Let go. If I break, I can go to discard and then top deck. You know. We even have plenty of. Ooh, aspetta. Oh wow, they play mill. That's funny. Go Solitude there. Yeah. A pitch Atraxa. I think so. I have to if my opponent doesn't exile any Goryo. And they've made a surgical in their deck. No, I don't want a natural discard. I have to draw a second land anyway if I want to play Magic. Land? I mean, obviously, I can tell Wildlander, so I can't complain. Hmm. Tasha? Fractured Sanity. Okay. Ooh, the fourth Atraxa is here. Do you surgical it? Find. Oh, uh, it's okay. I'm searching my lab. What? Oh, okay, makes sense, makes sense, makes sense. I just, I just got milled what? The two Watery Graves? Here they are. Yo, any archive trap? No archive traps. And I hate Lorien's Revealed. It's a second game that a fetch land would have been infinite times better. Wow, mill with the ring. That's a new one. Swamp. Go. Mill with the ring. Could it be right? Similar to this, if you think about it. The ring, your combo deck, and you have the ring against the grindy matchups. Maybe it does make sense. It's just a recall. They can't draw because they have to get a discard if they do. All right, let's go for Goryo. See if they have a surgical. I just don't want to play anymore. Grahams wins. Yeah, let's do the anti combo package now. I think also Fable is kind of bad. Maybe Teferi is better than Fable. Like you don't need to discard in this matchup in theory. Like they just mill for you in theory. I think it's okay. Result Fable, I can discard Atraxa. I've pushed for a crab. I think it's okay. As always, we're playing 5 color deck, so if you don't draw a fetch land, your mana is gonna be clunky, but I don't I think I don't mulligan every hand that has clunky mana base. Uh, okay. Up top. Alright. Am I happy to go grief here? Grief pitch grief. So I feel like I want to discard a Crypt Incursion. This is like if they have this up, I can't reanimate. It's like a cyber card. Their hand mills a lot of cards. Mill three. And push. Untapped. What's that? Another crab. Okay. Let's hope to draw a red land so I can go Fable. Hey, I'll lose a lot of cards, but it's a start. It's gonna deal me 26 on the turn. How many Gores have in my deck? One only. It's not very many. That is not very many. They don't even cycle the Fracture Sanity, so maybe they draw a drawing the lock. Could be. Certainly discarding the tracks. I think also Leyline Binding actually. Yeah, I want to find land. Nice. And Goris are not land. The land is here. I'll go push. Maybe this baits out a drawn in the lock. And then you go ring. 18 cards in my deck. And I plan on drawing with the ring since I need to find that last Gore's Vengeance. Can he mill me for 4? Let's see if they mill. They didn't mill the thing. Alright, let's hope they don't draw land for Tasha. That can probably kill me. I have 13 cards only. I'll do have 2 Atraxas in there. Oh, a Ruin Crab, okay. Wow, they went for that instead of Tasha? That's crazy. Okay, they moved me for 3. They did not mill Atraxa. Sorry, I meant to say Goryo. They did not mill Goryo. What about Spell Pierce? One Spell Pierce here. There's also there's also a Spell Pierce in my deck. I need to draw Goryo. Simple as that. Let's draw 2. I have 9 cards. Thoughtseize. Um, I'll attack, then I can go Grief. I have 7 cards. Opponent has Field of Ruin, so that for sure will mill me 3. Pretty sure I would have died if they just played Atraxa. Sorry, Tash. Ooh, what's that? What did I have in hand? I have 7 cards. I'm gonna go to 4. If they draw a land, I'm gonna go to 1 card in the deck, and then I think I just lose. I don't have 13 damage. Why not Thoughtseize first? They extirpate the Ephemerate. Okay. Counter for black and blue? I don't think so. I need this treasure to Arcast Atraxa, maybe. We'll see. Okay. I have 5 cards in the deck. Pass. I'm dead to a land. Dead to a land is not a good spot to be in. What's my deck right now? Goryo Atraxa. Wrote 2 cards. Goryo's gone, unfortunately. Well, I can draw Spell Pierce and maybe win. Yeah? Nah. 1 card in the deck. The scope is that. Maybe I should have copied the Goblin and be able. No, I wouldn't be able to make a Traxa. Anyway. Yeah, I think I can't win. I can't win. Because I can't win into attacks. If I drew Goryo, then yes, the 7 damage mattered. I would have just won this turn. Actually, not even, because they double block a Grief, they take 12. Okay. And I have 1 card in the deck, and I think it's a brick. So I think the game is over. GG, they got 2 life. I wonder if I had a way to play it differently. Probably not. You, all right, let's go. I have my terrible Faithful Mending in my hand. Nothing can stop me. Hardcast Atraxa. The problem is that I wouldn't be able to hardcast Atraxa. I only had 4 land because they stone rained me. I don't think I was able to. It doesn't even pitch to grave. I hate this card so much. All right, playing against Titan. If only this was a black card. Hello, Batumia. Titan is doing so incredibly well in the challenges. This weekend, I believe, won 2 challenges. Okay, it's not Titan. That's Titan Shift, actually. I played the deck yesterday for a decent 4-1 record. I was not playing a Boar Grazer, though. Oh, that's why I thought it was Titan. By that I mean I'm on a Titan. Naya? I have no idea what's going on. And I don't care. Okay, now I just play Fallaji, yeah. With Island or sorry, with what of these? I think this. I think Fable is fine. The problem is the Faithful Mending. And Fable are important in the most common matchups, which are the grindy matchups. Hoping to draw a black card next turn, because then they go to the Titan territory. Free card. They wish for a Tormod Crypt. Okay. Lanes. Black card. I think I have to play this just to find a black card. Black card. If they have Titan, if they only have Scape Shift, then they have one more turn, and I can finally art cast this grief to check up what's going on. If they have Titan, then it's different. It's okay. I'll go Solitude. They can shoot me a couple of times, but I'll be fine. I'll get 18. Okay, that's 5 call. Ooh, it's actually Bring to... No, I have Wish. It's not Bring to Light. It might be Bring to Light. I don't know. Or it might just be... They might just be splashing for Leyline Binding. I get banned. Then I go Swamp Grief and discard the Swamp Grief, and I'll discard the Wish that I have in end. And then they're in top deck mode. I can Binding the Bren, and we're playing Magic. I have Ring to Rebuild, and so on. Discard Wish. Yeah, that's fine too. Oh, I could have played that. Weird. Weird I didn't. Okay, they have nothing going on, and we have to kill the Ren or they go to Emblem the Wish. Or maybe they drew like a search for tomorrow. No, they just fetched. Sure. Drain is gonna be available next Friday, next Tuesday. I don't know. This weekend is pre-release, which is paper, and paper now goes before Magic Online and Arena. Finally, where it belongs. The fifth is on MTGO and MTGA. Okay. This Friday at Four Season is gonna already be legal. The new set in real life. We manage the tilt. I don't get tilted. Okay. Leyline Binding that. So they're splashing white for reprieve, and I guess Leyline Binding. How do you manage the tilt? Well, you just have to remember that it's a game, and you don't have to be mad. I mostly only get mad for the show. Oh, okay. Sure, the binding by binding, but what was important here is that I removed the loyalty. They do shoot me with Valakut now, though, because they have 5 mountains. I can kill my grief this way. Mostly I tilt at myself when I make mistakes. Oh wow. This lower roll opponent just freaking killed me. Alright. Now, Alpine Moon, Thoughtseize, Pierce. Let's take out Fable. You don't want to take out Leyland Binding? Mm, maybe one push. I guess Solitude isn't great. I can have one Teferi. Okay, we have the first scam of the day. Bottom a card. Probably bottom this. Okay. I'll take Renantix, Ephemerate. I just want to leave you with Scape Shift. 3 lands and Escape Shift is how I want to leave you with. The OG scam. How can? Thank you, and welcome for the first month. This is the original scam. The word scam was coniated by Ephemerate and Grief. The OG scam. Just Thoughtseize. Maybe they had like a 3 drop. I don't know. Il Balakut. I set it up Fable. Maybe it was a mistake. Do I want Spell Pierce? Or do I want to just attack? Eh. Yeah, let's play it differently. Let's just get a 1/4. I don't think Spell Pierce does much. Escape Shift costs 7. Sorry. Escape Shift costs 4, and they have 7 mana when they cast it, so Spell Pierce doesn't stop that. Okay. We're getting the Torment Crypt, which I don't care about. My plan is just to attack with these guys. On the Unifier. They have protection. They draw in response to bind it so they don't draw any cards. Because the ring doesn't have any counter on it. 5 Spell Pierce. They've been good there. That's okay though. They're gaining a turn. Because I can't attack. Okay. Get 8. That's a 2-turn clock. At the same time though, I'm dead to like land. But also the ring gains me a turn as well. So. They draw a spell. Hope it's not a removal spell for Grief because I need this beat down. Grieve. Okay. I didn't cast anything. They couldn't cycle it. But it can't kill me on 6 lands, so. I still need to find a removal spell or an answer. Stomping Ground tapped. Do you have an answer? Mm-hmm. One land? Oh, Dwarven Mine. Impressive. Dwarven Mine, of course, it doesn't work on Escape Shift because it comes to play tapped. Okay. The beatdown plan worked. Alright. Am I happy with the Fable out? Probably not. The government says if it comes to play untapped. Make sure to check on my Valka videos. I think we have encountered that situation a lot. All right, keep. All right. Uh, the multi six. I think I want a grief. Discard Brandon six. I feel like discarding Brandon six is very good there. And you'd be like, also they sequenced still wrong because they couldn't go Brandon six there. I've learned this new button called the zero, which heals until unstep. In Modena, yeah. Yeah, that's another famous city for food. I mean, Modena is famous for a lot of things. Supercars. I believe Ferrari's in Modena. Lamborghini. I think a lot of supercars are in Modena. As well as Tortellini, yes. Okay, they can go Dryad and Dwarven Mine. Cards, Pathways on. No, Pathways are not even. Why would have it against me? Play Fable. Which land do I get here? I think Island's fine. I have plenty of planes here. I'm glad I brought back Fable. Discarding these Atraxa is gonna basically just unlock my hand. Not only give me two real cards, but also just, opening up the window to win the game with Goryo. Packing is weird. What do you do with this Goblin Shaman? Do you have an answer for it? Valakut, maybe? Lovini? Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize was pretty bad, but I think... Yeah, I think they have a spell in it because they only made one land drop. Oh, nice. Alright, so let's begin with... yeah, Thoughtseize. Opponent goes Path here. It's fine. Swamp tapped. And then I think they have a spelling end. Pretty sure. Yeah. And then you leave white up. Core your Atraxa back. Get things. Ephemerate wins the game, basically. Attack. And then after damage, I ephemerate the Atraxa so it doesn't die end of turn. And that's the combo of the deck. This is the game winning combo of the deck. Something twice. Oh, enchantment. And then I pass. GG. Oh, actually, don't. I actually don't want to. I just attack. in Valakut, the Molten Pinnacle, play ring, and pass. All right, that's good. Hmm, that's good. That's good. That's good. I think I'll stop the video here. I feel like we played for 2 hours, and I want to make another full video. Thank you everybody for watching, and I'll be back as always next time. So if you're watching on YouTube, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.